Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy and I'm in Kent and make videos mainly about our allotment and growing things, and we have two allotment plots here in Kent. One that we took on at the beginning of 2020 and one that we took on at the beginning of 2021. I had to think about what year we were in then. Today what we're going to be doing is exciting. We are going to be harvesting quite a bit of our produce. Our broad beans need doing. We're just going to pull the lot out, I think, and then just a few odd bits that I need for dinner. So I just thought I'd show you what we've got growing and what we're going to be harvesting. So these are our broad beans. They are starting to fall over and they desperately need harvesting. So these are the broad beans here. Some of them might just be baby broad beans. Some of them are full size. So we're just gonna basically harvest the whole lot today, and then we can pull out all of this, and then it's ready for something else to go in.
Hey, won't you come along with me? I hear your neighbor.
So these are our sorry looking peas that I think, I mean please tell me if I'm wrong, we think they've been eaten by pigeons, and that's why the whole lot is just sort of squashed. And we think, well, we know we put too many in there. But they did look amazing a couple of weeks ago, and then yeah, so we're going to harvest all of these, but these are the ones that are a mix of meteor peas and sugar and snaps, and you know, as usual, we don't know which ones are which, so we're going to have to try and guess. Right, moving on to our beetroot now. So they are sort of, these were multi-sown in a tray and then planted out. So we've got a nice biggish one there, and then there are some smaller ones. So we're not gonna pull them all out. We're just gonna pull out what we need for today and for our dinner. But you can eat the leaves as well, so you can eat them in a salad. They might be a little bit big. Sometimes you want to eat the smaller ones. So yeah, we're going to pull out some of that as well. So just before we did the beetroot, Mum's just picked. Oh, Mum's just thrown two cucumbers. And I picked one yesterday as well. So that's three we've had off of just these couple of plants here. All of these are cucumbers. They're all different ones. I think we've got crystal apple. And then what's them ones over there, Mum?
Telegraph improved.
Oh, telegraph improved, apparently. So yeah, lots of cucumbers growing on there. Right, now we're on to some spring onions. Again, we're not going to pull them all out, just pull them up as and when we want them. But these were sown in a tray. I can't remember when we started them off, but they were sown quite early on in a tray, and then they were moved out, and they've just grown quite big here. So I'm just going to quite big for spring onions, but there you go. So Mum's just emptied out this pot that was for potatoes, and we think they're the Charlotte potatoes. And this, there are still some very, very small ones, so it's just dropped down there. So we probably could have left it a little bit longer, but that's a whole flower pot full of them.
4 seed potatoes.
Yeah, from 4 seed potatoes there was, and that's what we've got out of it. The reason we sort of tipped them out is because the leaves are starting to die off and go a bit yellow, so we decided to empty it out. So we're going to empty out the other one as well and see what we get from them.
Another potato.
Bring out your goods and your chattels and all the treasures that can travel I'll fix the wheel and all the axles, see another day. Believing come what may.
So it's a couple of days later and I realised that I forgot to actually video all of the stuff we harvested, like, so that it was all together. And obviously some of it's been taken home now. The broad beans have all been podded and blanched and frozen or whatever. We had some strawberries, sugar snap peas, beetroot, and that the evening I took that home, our whole dinner was made from stuff that we'd grown on the allotment. So I roasted some courgettes, red onion, garlic, I just did the cloves whole, and beetroot. Roasted that with a bit of salt. That wasn't from the allotment. And then I fried up in some sesame oil, some Cavolo kale, the tops off of the beetroot, so the leaves off the beetroot, and some garlic that I made into a paste and added that in. And then I also fried up some of the sugar snap peas in there as well. And then I added in some of the broad beans once I'd depodded them. And then I also boiled up the new potatoes that we had. Oh, that was the other thing, new potatoes. And then added some mint to them from the garden. So our whole meal was from the allotment, and it was lovely. And now we have some patty pan squash. So these are summer squash. I didn't realise that you only sort of grow them to that size. So Mum said, "Oh, I've harvested these." And I was like, "Oh, they're not ready yet." But apparently that's when you should harvest them. So I've got a few of them, plus some yellow courgettes. And I've been looking up how to eat these because we've never grown them before. And because they're sort of like a courgette type thing, you can eat the skin, so you don't have to peel them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop it up. Yes, basically you eat the whole thing, take the stalk off. I'm going to chop it up and I'm going to roast it because I just love roasted veg. And then I'm also, when we get some more, because we've got a lot growing, I'm going to make some soup out of them as well. So I was just looking for some more, how many patty pan squash we've got coming, and you missed this one, Mum. Look at that one. So I'm going to go and get some secateurs and cut that one off. And that's the patty pan. It's quite a nice size, that one. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!